Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your second live hour of the day here at Highlight Crafts. It is Monday morning, and we've had to do a little bit of a change around because you've all been shopping ahead, which you're very much used to doing now. And we love that you do that because it means that you're all satisfied, you've all got what you wanted, and no one's missed out. Well, I do have some news for you. The Hollyhogs show, which we had scheduled in for 9 a.m. this morning, sold out yesterday. I know, right? Not even today, it sold out yesterday. It's all gone. I mean, we knew it was beautiful and we knew you were going to love it. We just didn't quite anticipate how fast it was going to sell out. But having said that, we do still have the digital aspects of that collection. So we've popped those onto today's 9 a.m. show for you. So you can still get hold of the digital ones because they've not been showcased yet. And I think it would be nice to be able to talk around them and also show you, of course, the finished samples that can be created with them. But also as well, we're going to revisit an incredibly popular collection which launched Saturday. So for those of you who didn't get a chance to join us on Saturday, now is the opportunity to get hold of what is left of what is a wonderful collection from Tattered Lace. We've got a wonderful hour to share with you. We're going to be sharing with you techniques, of course, on how to use the Lacy collection, which is Silent Nightfall. We're going to be having a look at how cute is this, our Hollyhogs collection as well of the SVGs and Minecraft Studios. So for those of you at home that did miss out on the dies, you can still play with it on your computers and your scan and cuts. We do have a whole host of products as well on the show for you, from glitter cards, mirror cards, dies at exceptional deals, collections that are at a final offer price where once they're gone, they are gone. So you're in a great space to have not only great deals, but lots of fun, education, inspiration, and a crafty morning. So, good morning to each and every one of you. Just before we do get kicked in with the show and get started, just want to welcome you to the team. I've got the lovely Laura on camera this morning. Good morning, Laura. I've also as well got the lovely Stephanie. Good morning, Stephanie.
Oh, thank goodness for reinforcements.
We like to have a backup, right?
Yeah.
Good job we had a spare.
No, I'm talking about you. Never mind the product.
Oh, I'm occasionally available. You know.
David, do you know the first thing I'm going to do is say to Jane, please don't repeat that last hour.
Oh,
you know when
right.
you have one of those hours and you just know you.
That's one I want to watch back. So we've got the lovely Stephanie as well, and we've got Andrew producing and directing. He's not in our ear, he's here in the room.
The Hollyhogs are gorgeous.
Oh, they're so cute. We're going to have a look at it. Should we do it first? Should we have a look at them first?
Oh.
We've got a great team in today. We've got lots to share with you as well. We've got lots of launches as well, which is very exciting. This show for you is going to be through until 10 a.m. And then at 10 a.m. we then have candle making desserts. Amanda has been cooking up some fabulous candles, good enough to eat. They look amazing. So she's going to be showcasing those for you at 10 a.m, which is going to be wonderful. So make sure to stay seated and stay with us for that one. And then at 11 o'clock, we do have a 2-hour Makeover Monday for you with brand new stencils, brand new rice papers, brand new glassware, but most importantly, brand new cadence items, which I know you've all been wanting. So you've got that to look forward to as well at 11 o'clock for 2 hours. And then, of course, we're going to be back with you again at 6 o'clock this evening with Mel, which is really exciting. So there's lots to look forward to on this bright Monday morning. I say bright Monday morning, it's raining and drizzling outside, so stay inside, stay crafting with us, and let's have some fun. Right, okay, so before we go into all of the items on our show, I'm going to really quickly just share with you how to shop. So for those of you who have just joined us, this is how you do it. For those of you who know, now's the time to grab a cup of tea, all right? So we are streaming live on Facebook and Instagram. There are 2 social media shoppable platforms. On both of those platforms, you can watch, sit back, enjoy the show, but you can also shop at the same time, okay? So in the comments section underneath the video is where you'll see everyone saying good morning, good afternoon, hello, letting us know what they're having for the breakfast. But that's also where you need to type your shop code comments, okay? So for example, you can see on your screen right now, the code SHOPTATTERED. So if you wanted to go for that particular product, you type in the code into the comments, just shop followed by the word, and it will automatically add to your basket. Now you can do that for as many items across the show as and when we come to it that you want to get home to your front door. As soon as you've typed that code into the comments, automatically you'll receive a direct message from us, and it will appear within your inbox saying, Highlight Crafts has sent you a message, and it will have a reservation in there along with the link. Now that link is what you need to click on to actually find your order. And as soon as you click on it, it will redirect you instantly over to the Highlight Crafts website. There you'll find your basket filled all the way to the top with all of the items you've shopped ahead for during the show. But you can still add to your basket, don't worry. You can still take advantage of deals that we have on the website, so you can have a little browse before you do check out your basket. Maybe you wanted to go for some glue or some paper, maybe some card to complement the dies. Well, you can do that when you get to your basket. One important thing though that you do need to remember to do is log into your Highlight Crafts account just prior to checking out. Now the reason why that is so important and fundamental as a Highlight Crafts customer is because you need to be, of course, getting all those benefits of being a club member. Now it's free to join the club. Along with joining it, you're going to get points with every purchase, and those points turn into pounds and they'll come off future purchases. You also as well get discounts every single time you place an order with us. So every order, whether it's downloads, dyes, paints, papers, when you check out logged in, you'll get discounts. And if your order is £35 and over, after your discounts have been deducted, you will get free postage as well, which is easily done, right? Okay, so along with that, you can shop on the website, shop ahead on the website, see all the products down the side of your screen, shop ahead for the entire day, and you can join us on YouTube as well. Sit back and, of course, pop it on your telly, on your big screen, while maybe you're doing some crafting or whatever it is, housework. Don't know what that is, but you can do it. And then you can enjoy us wherever you are. So good morning to each and every one of you. I can imagine we've got loads of you in the comments.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just getting those up at the moment. Thank you to everybody who watched that last hour and stuck with us, because I tell you what, it was painful.
Well, we've got an exciting one coming up, haven't we?
We have. And do you know, David, shall we show? So if I
Should we have a look at the Hollyhogs?
Yeah.
Have a look at some finished samples?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got some here.
Oh, have you got some there too? Oh, lovely.
Look at these.
Wow. Okay,
now,
we've
of
got
course,
loads.
remember, because you have got the SVG files as well.
Yeah, so you can recreate exactly what you're seeing here. Now, these are brand new. They launched on the website yesterday. You all, of course, wanted the dyes, got them. But for those of you at home that like to shop digital, well, of course we still have that available for you. It's shop digital and it's just $14.99. Now that's going to get you the SVG files and it's going to get you the Minecraft Studio artwork. And we're going to have a look at this in closer detail on the PC as we do go through the show. But you can see how you can build the most cutest, whimsical, playful scene that's so heartwarming. Now, I absolutely love Fred here. Look at him with the Christmas lights wrapped around his belly, keeping him warm. He's like a little flashing bauble. They are so cute. Now you get the trio of the Hollyhogs together. So when all cut simultaneously, you can see there them being used within one project. And it just looks so cute. And you can see the papers that have been used in the background, so complementary of the colours within the designs. They're covered in their knitwear from their scarves, their hats, the little woolly bobs on the top there. They are so cute. But again, look at how you can build that scene in Minecraft Studio and then place your SVG cuts on the surface. We're already really busy for this one. Lots of you are going for it and popping it in your baskets. So congratulations to those of you who have got it, because you're going to absolutely love it. And for just under £15 today, you can create exactly what you see here on the show. But do you want to quickly see what's actually in the collection? With the Shop Digital, you're going to get both aspects of this, so SVG artwork and Minecraft Studio. So I'm going to hold it up in front of you so you can see it all in close detail. We've not had this on a show before.
No, we haven't. And so, David, just a quick thing, because I think a couple of you thought we might not show you because it's sold out, but we would always try and show it. So we've still got, even if we didn't have it, we'd find a way of showing you. So because I think when you get things home, you need to be able to know what to do with it. So looking at the finished samples and everything else, you won't, those of you that can't get it, you won't be able to do them with dyes, but you can do them with your SVG. And don't forget, there's always good old-fashioned fussy cutting.
Oh, of course.
And we've still got Minecraft Studio, and we've still got the downloadable version. So we're going to show you the samples that you could make with the dyes and with the downloadable version, and then I'm going to go through it all. So the only bit you're missing is the actual physical dyes, but you've got an absolute deal on the rest of it.
It's more like a steal. It really
absolutely.
is. $14.99 for the entire collection, both digital forms together. Going for the bundle, of course, will always give you your greatest saving. So you're going to get the SVG cuts, which were originally those dyes. So you're going to get Fred, Geoffrey and Leonard there, the three of them together, the Christmas trio of your Hollyhogs. You do get the decoupage as well, where applicable, on the die, and you get the outline cut to make your card shapes and weld them together. Now, Minecraft Studio, of course, comes into play with this collection, and it is a beauty. Now, you're going to get the digital stamps. The stamps themselves feature not only the characters, but elements of the decoupage and bits that you might want to use independently on other festive projects. So you've got those ones there together. You do then also get the reflections for the dies. So if you were fortunate enough to be in there yesterday and you looked at your emails and you saw, oh my goodness, Hollyhogs has launched, well, you don't need to go anywhere else. The downloads are all within here for your reflections and, of course, different colorways for you. And you can change the colors because it's Minecraft Studio. And then we do have for you the scene building bit, which is always my favorite section of any Minecraft Studio download. It gives you all of the elements which are really the original artwork of these dies. And basically you can resize them, create scenes with them, print them onto whatever surface you want to, and it just gives you far more scope and versatility with the collection as a whole. Then we go on to scenes, brand new festive scenes, whether it's around the hearth, whether of course they're going to be out there in the woodland, and the scenes are of course the same style artwork as the Hollyhogs themselves, so it coordinates beautifully. It's that wonderful whimsical world, that playful setting, but also the warmth of Christmas, and you can see it in every single one. It's really fascinating how a freezing cold, icy, frosty setting can also feel warm at the same time, just by the colours that have been used. Then again, you do also have inside there your textured backgrounds. These are great for your inserts, your mats and layers inside your card, but again, that warmth of Christmas and the frosty tips have been utilised in this array of colours to really provide for you the perfect colour matching for every aspect of the collection. Now you're going to get that in Minecraft Studio and SVGs, which means for you at home you do have a saving. It should be £18.08, but it's under £15. It's just £14.99 before your club discount, so you're going to get that even less.
David, we're just going to get somebody to double check that, because Pam, our lovely Pam R's got a deal, a different price.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're going to ask Andrew if he can get that checked out for us.
We're on it straight away. We're going to get that looked at for you, Pam. Thank you for letting us know. Any questions, anything like that at all regarding the collection, or anything, of course, you'd like to know, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. It's £14.99, of course, displayed on your screen right now, and we're already really busy. I know you're just going to love this one because it is fabulous. I mean, that card that you've got there, Stephanie, bursting out the front.
I
How
know.
beautiful is that?
Look at that. It's like a proper little. It's like I'm here kind of
It's
card.
like a snowball, like.
Yeah, it's fab, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that one, and I love this too. You know, this is just really clever card making. Lots of lovely mats and layers, using up the backgrounds, and then you've got all three of the Hollyhogs all together. But this is the best thing. On the MCS, we've put them on in two different colours. You've got 3 hedgehogs, 2 different colours. So, but it's the backgrounds that I love on this one. So first of all, this is what we call one of the index sheets. So you've got our hedgehogs, you've got, then you've got the holly, then you've got the second hedgehog. This one's called Geoffrey. Then you've got the fairy lights. Then we've got Leonard and more holly, and we've also got the gingerbread. But then look at these designs. I've got to go into them because they are so magical. This is just Christmas fantasy. But what we've also got, which I like even more, is you've got them with the short depth or the long depth. But imagine those little hedgehogs in front of the fire. They're going to look fabulous.
So cute, all staying toasty and warm.
I know, so you're getting all of those. So on here, you've got digi-stamps. So you're going to get them as digital stamps. He would be fabulous. These would be brilliant to colour.
They would. Imagine your pyrography with them as well.
Oh, that's a great idea. So digi-stamps, you get the reflections. So each one of these, you can see you're getting all of your reflections there. Then you've got the scene building, which we've shown you. Then you're also getting the scenes, but you've got short depth and long depth. So let me show you. If I go into the short depth, that's the one I've got here. So it's in focus at the front. Let me just get that. So, and let me go into the long depth. And there we go. Right, so if I come out a bit, you'll see this. How it's softly faded at the front, but then at the back, you've got it in detail. If I go into the short depth, you've got the faded right at the back, but it's in focus right at the front.
It's amazing how your eye is instantly just sort of drawn though to
I
those
know.
areas. It's like your brain is going, right, okay, that's your focal point.
And look at how magical it is, the way that this all comes together. And then you're also going to get your textures, which are all your sparkles. So you've got here, look at these lovely sparkles.
Oh,
so we've got everything that we need to be able to build beautiful cards. So I'm just going to pull a few of the backgrounds on and show you how our hollyhogs would all come together. So first of all, we're going to our scene building and we're going to pick one or two of our little characters. Oh, look at him. Look at his face. Look at his little pink cheeks. Look at his eyes.
I just love he's got tangled up in the fairy lights.
Look, he's smirking because he's clever. He's just wearing them. And then let's put him on with his little brown hat and scarf, his little blue one. I mean, aren't they just adorable? They're just so super, super cute. And each one of them, you've got in the two colourways. So you've got them with the red and green or the blue. So you're getting both of those to choose from. So I'm going to work with the red and green because I think that's a super pretty one. And then all we're going to do while we've got these, I'm going to just zoom out a little bit, bring them together. Well, he's rolling down the hill. And then we're going to go into our scenes. So we will go into here and watch what happens when I put this on. And I'm just going to send that to the back and move it up a little bit.
Oh, look at them.
How gorgeous is that? So you can see the little hedgehogs. Will come out a little bit. So I'm just going to group these together because then we can do lots of these. So let's group that. I'll bring you there and then put you there. Look at that.
Oh, that's so nice.
How cute is that as a scene?
It's amazing.
And then if I bring you to the... no, that won't work. I was just going to do something then, but we'll do this. We'll do it this thing. So if we send you to the back, there, different ones, really easily creating different scenes.
It works.
And I just think they are. I'm just going to crop this. So look at, let's get you and crop. We're going to go just there, okay. And you can see how immediately you've created your card. And it's so easy to do. Let's put one of our backgrounds in center. Oh no, I don't need you. I need a background, a texture. I need a red one. So I'm going to send you to the back.
When you're crafting with Micro Studio, Stephanie, do you treat it like your papers or you would your usual, craft desk, but you're just on a digital platform?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I treat this bit as my cutting mat,
right,
and the rest of it as my desk.
So it's a familiar space to work in.
Yeah, it is, and it's so easy when you start working like this because you can see you're just adjusting the sizing and looking at it before you even start to break it down. So now if I wanted to make this into a card, so I'm just going to make that red panel a little bit smaller so that it fits the size. So what I would then do is I would zoom out so that I can see everything. I'd separate it all out, place it on my mat, on my my cutting mat. So more of this, but basically this is where I'm going to print. I can see that that isn't going to fit down there. So I'm going to move that in and give myself a bit more space. And I put my hollyhogs there. Then this piece, and I'd send that to print. Then this piece, all I do is I would cut it from there. I go into a new page. We'll take off the grid and the ruler again, and I'm going to paste that one there. So it's exactly the right size. So I then have got one there, that's that page, and that one. And I know that if I print those two pages, I'm going to have exactly what I need.
You're creating like a card kit then,
Yeah.
essentially, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
And
fabulous.
it's really easy to work with. But imagine, let's just go into some of the other things that we've got to be able to build a design. So if we wanted to build a little scene with all of these characters, so let's go into our scene building because we've got a whole host of other stuff that we could be using. So first of all, we've got our holly. Well, the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make myself a little holly wreath.
Oh, cute.
And I'm going to put some biscuits in it.
Biscuits in the wreath.
And we're going to put these in. And then we're going to put, we're just starting off building the wreath. And I'm just literally pulling. And what we'll do, when we've got all these pieces on, we'll then come in and we'll move them round and get it so that everything's sort of lined up like it should be.
Remember, this collection, it is Christmas wrapped up, isn't it? It's so festive.
It is.
You can see it on your screen as well. Just to let you all know, the one that Stephanie is crafting with right now is the Shop Digital. It gives you both MCS and SVG. It's just $14.99, and then you can be doing exactly what Stephanie's doing right now today because it's a download. It's going to be with you instantly. So check out your baskets even while you're watching, and then maybe you could make this wreath alongside Stephanie today.
I want to get rid of that one and bring myself, I need one of those, I think, but not, right, so what we do now is we play with the position of the designs, but before we do that, I'm going to get some fairy lights, so we're going to put the fairy lights in. So we just rotate them, put little bits of fairy lights in.
It all just works together so well, and this is
Look
the difference
how easy it is as well to do. Just going to get some more of these.
There's so many advantages of having the Minecraft studio
of
this collection.
Carl and I were talking about this yesterday and saying how much it has changed the way that I craft because I just use it all the time. We all do. So we've made our little wreath there with all our fairy lights and things, and then we can take our little hollyhogs and put them in.
Like the caroling together.
I know.
I wonder what they'd sound like.
I know. Oh, better than me, I'm sure. Right, but we want this lovely soft faded background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my digital punches that I am so in love with. I don't know how I ever used to manage without these. And I just need to make it big enough to fill that design. And I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to keep the inner, which is that bit, and I'm going to put it behind. So we've just got a little bit of just texture behind and a little bit of a scene. And look at that.
Oh, that's so
I
cute.
just play with the lights a little bit and move everything round just to get it all finally lined up just perfectly. I'd get my little bits of holly just so everything's all together.
See, I'd be tempted to then print that on like rice paper and make coasters out of that shape.
That would look fabulous, wouldn't
so
it?
Cute, yeah.
Just move out I think I'd move out. I'm just going to move my little hollyhogs because I'm going to get all of this together and I'm just going to make it a tiny bit bigger. Just come up, zoom out so I can get hold of you all. Oh, I didn't start far enough away, did I? There we go. Get all of that and then we'll group that. It's just going to take a moment. I'm just going to make it a bit bigger.
There we go.
And that just goes behind. And now when we zoom in, look, you can see how much, I mean, that is just the best kind of card making.
It's fun, it's enjoyable, and you've utilised almost all the elements there within one project, and it shows you how it's so compatible with each other. You can build a full-scale project from just the scene building elements. And how quick was that opposed to maybe if you don't want to do the die cutting, how quick was that to make?
I know, and it really does take so little time to be able to get something that looks that good.
I know, it is wonderful. It's fun, and Minecraft Studio as well is a free software. You can download it. Right, everybody. Do you want to have a look at some dice, Stephanie? Shall we have a little look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right, okie doke, everybody. Thank you so much for that, Stephanie. It was absolutely wonderful to see that come together. I feel like we were all just sat with Stephanie there, enjoying watching that Christmas project build. Well, if you've just joined us, the one that we're showcasing is Shop Digital, and that is for your little Hollyhogs in Minecraft Studio and SVG form. You can go for them today, right now. The dies have unfortunately sold out, I know. Really, really busy. You've been shopping ahead in August for your Christmas dies, and we love the way that you shop with us here at Highlight Crafts. And congratulations if you're one of the lucky people that got those dies. Don't worry though, everybody has the opportunity to craft with this design work because you can get it for just $14.99. We are going to have a look at your Tattered Lace Silent Nightfall though now. This launched at the weekend for you, and this collection was absolutely flying. I'm just going to double check that the price is correct because I believe it did. Is that the correct price? I think the price on the
price came down.
The price on the Tattered Lace one, I think, might be slightly wrong displayed on your screen. We're going to have a look at it for you. In the meantime, I'm going to showcase a few of the items with you that we do have on our counter. We're going to come back to that, okay? And we're going to have a little look at it, all right? So, along with that Shop Digital, which was your Hollyhogs, there's a few other items on our counter which you absolutely need to be able to celebrate this collection in its full form. Now, Glitter Card has been absolutely flying recently here at Highlight Crafts, and with festive collections such as Tattered Lace and the Hollyhogs, these are going to work perfectly with them. Now, you're going to get 10 sheets of your wonderful pastel, soft, opulent colours in here. $9.99. It's shop shed for these ones. It cuts on your Brother Scan and Cut perfectly, as you can see here. Or alternatively, it works, well, exquisitely with dies. It really, really does, because it doesn't shed. You've got no glitter in any of your machinery. It stays encapsulated onto the surface, and it's incredibly soft too. So if you wanted to stencil with maybe some of your glimmer pastes that are coming up at 11 o'clock, you can do that on the surface of here too. It is shop shed to go for those ones at £9.99. Good morning to all of you as well that may be just joining us. Get in touch. Have you got the dies? Let us know if you did. Can't wait to hear from you. It'd be wonderful to have your company. As well, we do have some Miri card on the show. We've got it in gold and silver for you. Now, this is a soft Miri card. I love the weight of this, not only for cutting incredibly ornate and elegant dies, but for mats and layers at a great, well, affordable cost as well for Miri card. It is brilliant. This one for you is, I'm just going to find the code for that one in a few seconds. You're going to get gold and silver. You're going to get 4 sheets of each. And this one here for you, I mean, if you're going for the Christmas dies, if you've got your Brother Scan and Cut, if you like to make your cards and you want some Miri card stock up in your stash, it's £5.99, which is an unbelievable price for these ones. It is wonderful. We're going to go and have a little look at that collection. Is that all right with you, Stephanie?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I think we've sorted it out for you now.
Just a couple of quick things. So when you get to your shop ahead prices, it does show you your price with your club discount, because remember, the price you see on the screen isn't the price that you're actually going to pay. So you're going to get your club discounts as well. And then the other thing that I needed to tell you was, I forgot.
We were all on the edge of our seats there.
Oh, I forgot. What was I going to tell you?
Was it a surprise?
It obviously was, because it's a surprise to me, because I can't remember. Right, everybody, let's take a little look at this. So first of all, this is really interesting because there's so much you can do with this collection. It isn't just about the individual die, because you're going to get the outline die, you get the die itself. So with each of these, you can cut in, you can cut out, and you've got your layers to go with it. You can do it over the edge to the right, you can do it over the edge to the left, and you also get the outline die too. So you're getting all of those. Then you can do it as an aperture, which you can see there, but you can also leave it in the die, and this is one of the things that I absolutely love with that. Leave it in the die and you actually have got it as part of the collection. So you're getting, then you've got the lantern, which is really quite beautiful. And again, you've got the full collection with the complete design, with the outline, with it cut in. You can have it cut to the left or cut to the right. It's up to you which way you do it. And then take this one here and just cut into it, but enough so that it's still left in the card. And then, of course, your aperture as well. So you're going to get the candle, which you can see. You're going to get the over the edge designs. You're going to get them cut in or left out with the aperture. You're going to get the bells, which you can there. You've also got the bells with your apertures and with the detail that we've got. You're going to get the bells over the edge. There's so much that you can do with this collection. This is just the start of it. I love our Santa Claus, Mr. Moon. He's up there in the sky. He looks fabulous. You've got him with or without his little star on his hat as well. You can choose which way you have it. But you're getting all of these designs. Don't forget, with every one of them, cutting them in or cutting them out. So you've got 6, 7, 8 different ways of using each of the collections. You get the Christmas stocking. Imagine that stocking, take away this part of the design and put a hollyhog in it. Oh, that would look super cute. And then you get the stars and the snowflakes. So you choose how many of these that you want to put in or leave out. But this is how much you're getting. You're getting all of these dies, and each one of them comes with the main die itself, the outline die if you wanted to cut that to the right, then if you wanted to cut it to the left, then if you wanted to have it so that it was in the card but swinging, then if you want to cut it so it's an aperture, we cut it like that. If you want to cut that so it's just in the card and it's left inside with its frame around it, or if you wanted to cut it with all of it together, you've got multiple ways of using every single one of these. So easy to work with and a great way of you getting variety amongst your designs. And the other thing that we love about this collection, it's designed to go with all of those backing papers that you've got, all of those rice papers. You don't need charisma for this. You don't need reflections. Tone on tone, white, gold, silver, metallic, just leaving it as completely as it is. Make the feature die be the thing that stands out, because that is what makes it so special.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a collection that really stands out for being truly tattered lace, doesn't it? It is all in the detail of the cut. You can see in each and every project that we have here out on display for you by the design team, they've taken it in their own direction because it's about individuality. You can see inside here whether you like clean, crisp and simple, or you like traditional or contemporary. It can be tailored to, of course, your preference, or maybe whoever it is that you're crafting for is the recipient of this project and you're going to tone it in with what colours you know that they have out in their house over Christmas. Well, you can do that because, as Stephanie said, no printing required at all. So you're saving money even after you've purchased the collection because you're going to use up your stash. Right, okie dokie. So the collection itself, the price came down twice for this kit over the weekend. We could not believe the price it came down to. It was initially £83.04. The show price, $53.99. There's 22 individual dies within inside the sets here, bringing it down to £2.45 per metal die, and it's going to be less than that at checkout because, of course, you're going to get your club discount. Each one of these die sets is beautifully put together with intricate detail and design work to create that authentic lace finish, and it can be really tricky sometimes to incorporate lace into, of course, a designed image. Well, the team have done a fabulous job with this because it really does harmonise so well with past and previous collections, and it's going to warm to future ones too. And when we bring a die like this that's incredibly versatile, we always bear in mind the timeless aspect of it as well. And with it being Christmas, it happens every year, of course it does, these ones are traditional and both contemporary, but you're going to get them out for years to come. So get your Christmas crafts made now, made early. and then you can actually enjoy the process of not only crafting with them, but gifting them afterwards. I mean, these are going to be great gift tags, card fronts, maybe they're going to be all displayed together. I love when you see them like this and they've been mix and match, so you can see how the over the edge has been used inside the topper of the card, but then also accompanying as an embellishment as well. That is true versatility with a die cut, and that's hard to achieve, but it's been done effortlessly here on this project. As you go through the collection as well, simplicity of just having that die cut teetering on the edge of that card gives it that professional look and feel, that professional touch, and as it bevels over all of the in and outer cuts, it feels like fondant, it feels like velour, the way that it's cut together. Use your premium pure print that you maybe got over the weekend to die cut this one with, and you will not be disappointed. Use the embellishments to create silhouettes. These would look great with coloured vellums behind them and then illuminated from the back to create a box, shadow box, or maybe of course on a greeting card. All of that though is to explore when you get these home, and you can get them home today by typing Shop Silent into the comments. Just £53.99 for a brand new launched only Saturday collection from Tattered Lace. It's already really busy for this one.
40%.
Oh, okay, thank you Andrew. We're approaching 40% of this stock now in allocation. This show wasn't initially planned being Tattered Lace for 9 AM, but you're already shopping ahead for the collection. So thank you to each and every one of you joining us. If you didn't get to join us on Saturday, maybe you work Saturdays, or maybe you were just busy, you can now see it in action here on Monday. We could have put in a repeat, but why would we do that? We want to see it live and want to see the inspiration here, of course, throughout all the hours at Highlight Crafts. So get involved. Let us know whether you purchased yours on Saturday. Maybe you're going to be receiving yours today or tomorrow, and maybe you've got your projects all planned out, ready to go. But I would definitely suggest going for this one, and it's going to work so well with those Hollyhogs too. Stephanie, I'm loving this kit. It's so traditionally Tattered Lace.
It is. And do you know what I love about it as well, David, is that the minute you get it, you can start crafting. You don't need to do any printing.
No.
And being able to work with the designs. If you take that one, for instance, how I've taken almost like the scene and made it so that this is like the lamp at the side of it. It's almost like the street light as you're walking into.
It's playful, isn't it?
It is. It looks great, and it's a shaker card as well. So there's so many elements and features of the design. I've got, and I just want to talk to you about how you choose your backing papers to go with the designs that you're working with, and how you pull your colours together. So first of all, well, of course, a Christmas stocking, you would definitely see them hanging on Christmas trees or on fireplaces. So putting this Christmas stocking with this backing paper is a perfect scenario. The way that the tartan has been put down the side looks like it's a piece of ribbon. So this is a great way of building up the design. So to make the colours all work together, we've chosen a very square white card, but to make it a little bit different, it's going to be a tent card. So it's going to open that way. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put some gold behind it, because we want to draw out the gold from the die cut that we've got there. So that gold is just going to sit behind it. And because I never do, and then we end up losing pieces, I am just going to stick this together. It'll only take a moment because everything's already lined up. So I like to make, before I let any of this stick to the back, because once it sticks, it's stuck. I know it's a square, so I'm looking at either side and the top to make sure that my borders are level. And then when I lay that down, I should, if I've done that properly, have a nice straight border all the way round. Then going to take my pattern paper, and we know that if we get really nice narrow frames, it makes it look much more elegant. It's a lovely way of getting depth to your cards, and without actually having to do too much layering with height. Just use the edge of the card again to make sure that it's lining up properly, and get that to lay down, and that then has gone down flat. So now we've got some other pieces. So we're looking at lots of different layers here. So we're going to pull in that green that we've got that is behind the background. And we've also got a piece of the white, which we've put the design over the top. So this shows you perfectly how you can cut the design into a card shape and you don't have to use the outline. And if we were to put both of those on here and then turn it so that you're going to see a little bit more of the detail, that would look fabulous. But let's look at some of the other options. See how different it makes it look if I take the green away, or if I take the white away. It really changes the way that that pops. If I put the white back in here and place that down and then put the gold over the top, so I put it as if my stocking's already been cut, you can see what a difference that makes. If I lift the gold, there's the green, and I offset the green, so we've got more depth. So instead of having it so that it's all lined up, we're looking at whether we're going to offset each of these panels. So I might offset that one there, that one like that, and line this one up so it's straight. And remember, you can always trim off elements of the design. But this is the bit that's really going to tie the whole thing together, because by literally wrapping this round as if we've got this mimicking effect here, and I would go, I'm going to put this piece on here and then wrap it so that I can get that in a straight line so that it marries the lines that I've got here. So the way we need to do that is we're going to take off the tape, and this is our finger lift tape, which we absolutely love that product. It comes in multiple widths. Sometimes do it as a gift with purchase. If you guys haven't got any of it, please get it, because it comes in 3 widths. It comes 1 inch, 1/2 inch and the 1/4 inch. And it is so useful to work with because you get depth with it and it really works. What I've got here is I'm just lining that up badly. Don't look.
Charlene, good morning to you, Charlene. Says, Stephanie, what size card are you creating, please? Is it about an 8x8?
It's an 8x8, yeah.
I thought it might be.
Right, so what's happened there, which I should have checked, is making sure that I've got my little, what's that edge? That little perforated edge.
Oh, the little decal
making
one.
sure that the decal edge is the same, and I've lined it up right on each side, which I haven't. My decal has come from here. So what I can do is come back in here. It's going to take a couple of passes because I've now got double thickness card. So first of all, got to get it under there. That's going to be interesting. Well, we'll work it out.
Lots of you getting involved this morning as well. Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning, Chris, Leslie, Karen, Jeanette, Pat. Lots of you saying you're loving the collection as well. Oh, Carol as well says, I showed these to my granddaughter yesterday and her reaction was stunning. She thought they were so cute. She's loving the Hollyhogs.
There you go. So I've managed to go through both sides there. I'm just going to, got a little bit of the colour. Just get you from underneath. A bit. I'm just going to cut this. I've got foam pads under here, everybody, and that's what's making it harder for me. But I am going to trim this as well because it's not quite level. Just got to go over it a couple of times because I've got double thickness of card. Have I got it? Have I got you here?
Terry made a great point. Good morning, Terry. Says, I can order the SVG and download as they're not going to take up any space. They're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's no space with a download. It's literally all on your computer.
That's that extra little bit of white that was showing. I could keep going. This will end up about that big. It'll be that big by the time I've finished.
It's all shaved off.
Yeah, because I've kept cutting it. But what we're going to do is we're going to get it like this. And I'm then going to, no, I'll go that way, I think. Yeah. So we need to take the foam off. So look, I've got these foam pads on the back. They weren't there. That would have been so much easier. But that's all in the prep.
Well, we've had a few changes this morning, right? So, to be expected,
it's been a little bit chaotic this morning, I have to say.
I'm going to have to leave in a few minutes because I've got some super exciting stuff coming up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so what's happening, David?
Okay, so at 11 we've got brand new rice papers, brand new set of 60 launching for you, all new designs, not from the
They're
archive.
rather tasty.
They're gorgeous. And then we do also as well have brand new Cadence. We've got 3 new Cadence product launches for you. Well, yes, 3, all brand new separate items.
What, today?
Today.
I thought there was only one.
There's 3.
3?
3 on the show.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I know.
And it's got one of them that I've been waiting for ages.
Yep, it's here. Not going to say any more though. I'm going to go and get ready.
Right, you go.
And
I'll
leave
see you in a bit.
with Stephanie, if that's okay. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much,
gosh,
everybody.
You're brave leaving everybody with me
Have
today.
fun, guys.
Oh, it's been one of those days, honestly, everybody. Right, so look what I've done. I put my lines on there, so I've got those. I'm just going to take off the back in, and what I did was, because the tape was already on, I put the gold thread so that it's gone into that tape. Now we've got to think about this positioning, because if I offset, so I'm not going to use the green, I'm going to use the green from that design to make the most of this. I'm going to offset it. Now I've got to think about which way I want to be. And what I've done is I've just made sure that that string is level there, so the whole thing lines up. Then when we put the gold on, you can see how that really adds the detail into here. So we can come into our glue, and let's get a little bit of glue on here. So, have you seen us do this, Laura? She's like, what's she doing? She's sticking glue all over her. This is like, yeah, this is a thing. It's really good for you. It exfoliates your skin at the same time. Our lovely Laura, who's on candles, is on cameras. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with my brain today. It's not working. It's almost like it's not in. Well, it is in, but it's just not doing anything. So there we go. So that's on there. So that's that. Right, if you get your mirror card and it's got glue on it, if you get something that's dry and clean to start with, you can normally rub it off quite quickly. If not, you just need to dampen it and get it off, which we'll worry about that later. I think I've just about done it. And then finally, I've got a little bit of a bow or string or ring strung up, and this is a perfect example of needing multiple glues. So foam pads, red liner tape, liquid glue, double-sided adhesive. You've got everything on here. I had a glue pack in my first show, and that had quite a few of your different glues on that all helped and would be useful in something like this. So you've got here a couple of different options. I could be putting my sentiment there and my ribbon, my design in amongst my stocking. And I'm just going to turn that round so you can see. So I could put my bow there and then put my sentiment there. I could have my bow there and my sentiment down there or up there. You decide where it's going to go. And I think I'm going to put my bow there and my sentiment there. Let's just check that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And so I've taken the green away and I've used the green that's in the design to add to the detail that we've got. And if you then, I've made the blinking thing upside down. I don't believe it. What a day I've had. And it's not even 10 o'clock. I've just made it upside down. Right, I'm going to show you how I'm going to resolve that.
Charlene, that's what glue are you using?
I'm using bookbinding glue. Yeah, wow, guys, what have I just done? That is just right. Now I'm going to put this right. Can't believe it. So, luckily, there is a solution for this. So, you put your glue here. Just going to let that come down there. So, that's there. So, you can make it stand like that. Oh, dear. That. Oh, yeah. And our lovely Laura said, nice save. And they're called desperate saves, Laura. Yeah, like that. Okay. Wow, guys. So this one is going to go back up here next to the one next to it. And you can see, just by making a couple of little changes, how different it looks. And now I know where that Merry Christmas is that's fell off the side on the one next to it. Oh, gosh. Right, we've only got 4 minutes left, everyone. I'm just going to show you the boards again for this collection because there's so much that you get in it. And share with you, these are all of the dies. So those little bits of stars and snowflakes that you've got are here. That's what these little pieces are right there. And this is what this collection looks like. So first of all, you've got the little stars and snowflakes. Then you've got our boot, our stocking. Then you're also going to get our Father Christmas, our Man in the Moon. All of this shop silent is $53.99. So we've had a double discount on this one, and that is before your club discounts, before your other club discounts. So you've got over the edge dies, you've got aperture dies that you can cut in or cut out. You can see the detail that you've got here. These look fabulous, cut out of mirror card, cut out of plain card, glittered and sparkled. You've got everything that you need for your Christmas card making, and these are timeless designs. They're designs that you're going to be able to use for year after year after year. So think of all the backing papers that you've had over the last few months that would work with this collection. If you wanted to do it in soft blues, if you wanted to do it in reds and greens, we've brought you collections that will work for every single one that you've got. Shop Silent will get you that whole collection. I'm just going to share with you once more our Hollyhogs, which are on our computer. If you want to get this collection, we do still have it as MCS and SVG. So the MCS one is Shop MCS, and the SVG one is Shop SVG. And I'll just quickly, thank you Andrew, show you these. So this is our SVGs, so you're getting all of those. Shop SVG, it gets you, well, if you want to get the SVG and the MCS, Shop Digital. So you're going to get those, and it's only $14.99. I'm like, that's a crazy price. You'll get the digital stamps. You're going to get your reflections. You're going to get all of the elements for your scene building. You're going to get all of the scenes. And the great thing about this is you've got them long format and short format. So with the back fading or the front fading. And then you're also going to get the backgrounds, backing papers that are colour coordinated, perfectly colour coordinated. All of that together, guys, absolutely fabulous value for money, and it's only $14.99. If you just joined us and you were expecting your Hollyhogs, well, that's what we've got for you. Hollyhogs as SVGs and MCS. I'm afraid the dies did sell out, but we will get those back. It's going to take us about 6 to 8 weeks. So our David is coming up next. No, he's not. Our lovely Amanda's coming up next. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I've just realised it's me. I'm going to be there with Amanda. We're going to be doing some candle making. She's got brand new moulds. Oh, she's a little bit excited about this. I mean, super excited. And then later on tonight, I have to tell you, I am going to be doing some model making. I think that's why my head's all over the place, because I've been making sunflowers and they're stunning. Please join all of us throughout the day if you possibly can. Dip in and out. Make yourself a quick cup of tea. We will be back in a couple of minutes. See you soon. Bye.